Darlings, welcome to another episode of the Naked Wife Chronicles. I know I've been away for a few days, under the weather, but I'm so glad to be back. I have missed you so much. If you have not subscribed, please join my family. Please share, invite a friend, and don't forget, press that little bell. Are you ready for another Naked Wife Chronicles? Today's reading, 40. Yes, honey. I barely completed my bachelor's degree because I got pregnant in my senior year, and it was a high-risk pregnancy. I rushed to get married, and we've been married for 17 years now with 3 kids. I have always wanted to go back, but there was always something getting in my way. My husband would say, "Oh, not now. Once the kids start school." And then it was, we couldn't afford it. For my 40th birthday, my dad said he wanted to help me make my dream a reality. He wrote me a check. Guess how much it was? Not 5,000, not 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, 25,000, 30,000, 35,000. Daddy wrote a check for $40,000 and told me to put it in a separate account and to use it only for school. My aunt, his sister, offered to watch the kids for the evenings I would be taking classes. He even offered to go with me to register and pick out my classes. When I opened up that card and saw that $40,000 check, I screamed and cried so hard. Guess what my husband did? He grabbed the card and looked at it, and it was as if he turned into another person. He ripped up the check and the card. He even started cussing, excuse me, yelling and screaming how my dad had disrespected him and how he didn't want me to go back to school, and I needed to submit to him not wanting me to go back to school. Excuse me. He went on saying things like he was the man of the house and family, and he didn't expect me to go back to school, and I needed to stay home. Why do you need to go back to school? You women with your degrees think that you are better than everyone else. Over my dead body will you go back to get some law degree? Something came over me, and that something came over me. I took my earrings off. I took my earrings off, and I went off on him. I cannot write all that I said, but by the time I was finished, he was sitting on the couch like a little puppy dog. For 17 years, I had put up with his crap and the jealousy of my degree and pursuing higher education and my family's few dollars. For years, I kept my distance from my family and my dad because he was jealous of the relationship we had. For years, I worked small, dead-end jobs because he was uncomfortable with me making my money. For years, I was the submissive wife, just doing what he wanted and not saying much. But on that night, I got my strength and my voice back. Time out for the bullcrap. So what do you guys think of 40-40? On her 40th birthday, her daddy gave her $40,000 to go back to school. But her husband didn't want her to. What do you think? Leave it in the comments. Would you go back to school? What would you do if this was your story? Would you be the submissive wife and not pursue higher education because your husband doesn't want you to pursue higher education? What would you do? Tell me in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and share. Invite a friend.